Hi everyone, welcome to Karen from tilleykrafts.stampinupuk.net. Today you're joining me for a Stamp Around the World video hop, and it is the 15th of February 2026, and the theme for this month is layers. So if you watched my video in January, the theme was stamping, and I stamped this one sheet wonder, and I thought it would be good. I need a teenager card, so I thought this would be good. So we're going to cut this up and we're going to layer it up, and I'm going to use, so the stamp set I used was the Gears and Textures stamp set. Love this new packaging, by the way. And we're going to use the dies. Now I've already die cut quite a few bits out, so we'll layer them up. And I've also got the Layered Thoughts Happy Birthday layered, so you get it. Right, let's pop that to one side. So I'm going to make a slightly bigger card. So I've got some pecan pie, and my card base is 8 by 12, and I've scored it at 6. So let's just fold this over, and a bone folder would help. That's the base. And like I said, it's pecan pie. I've got some notes here as well. So I've also got a cloud cover layer. So that is actually 5 3/4 by 7 3/4. And I've got the same for the inside. So that's the same as that. And the white one is 5 1/2 by 7 1/2. I'm just going to pop them to one side. Hopefully I don't lose them. Next, we need to cut a piece of DSP, 5 1/2 by 7. So I've not cut that up yet, but we'll do that together. Let's bring my trimmer on. So it's just deciding which bit of it I like the best. So I don't know, I quite like that. So I think we'll do, trying to think here. So I need 5 1/2 by 7. So I'm going to cut it at 7. Let's see if I get this out straight. So I'm going to cut that at 7. So I've got more left, and I think I like this bit better. So I want 5 1/2. If I cut that at 7 or 7 1/2. Oh, look, I've cut it wrong. Which is alright, we can fix it. So I'll cut that at 7 1/2. What am I like? 7 1/2 by, on that side, 5 1/2. So that's going to be my panel, and I quite like that. So that's going to be the panel for the card. So I've got these bits left over. So I'll probably use something like that on the inside of the card. This, I was thinking that I could even use as a gift tag to go with the card. So let's just pop that away. And I've got some bits here that I can use to stamp. Where's my happy birthday? I've already mounted my happy birthday up, so it'll fit on there. That's all right. It's a scrap piece, but might as well use it up. And I was thinking I'm going to do it in pecan pie. So I'm just going to stamp that down. It doesn't have to be straight because I'm going to cut it up. Just give it a little press to make sure it transfers and lift it up. Oh, love that. Love the font on this, how they've done it. It's good. Just give that a clean. There we go. That's that one done. Right. So I've got that. I'm not going to cut it out just yet because we need to, first of all, I can stick these down and then we're going to place all the bits to layer up all over the place and see what we like. I'm into making slightly bigger cards now as well because I think I like my small cards, but I think sometimes when you do the big cards, it shows off more of either your Stamp One Sheet Wonder or the DSP, because there are some lovely DSPs, and sometimes all you need is a bit of DSP and a nice sentiment. Does that go on there all right? Yes. That's that done. And the inside bit, what I wanted to see, where's them bits are cut off? Instead of wasting them, I might put that on the inside, or I've got this one. That's too short so that I'd have to go across the bottom. No, we'll stick with this one. I like this. I like using stuff up as well. Trying to go for a no waste. Yeah. And then that can go down. Whee. Oh, and like I said, it is a video hop, so please, when you've looked at mine, go and check out how the other demonstrators have interpreted layers and see what they've come up with. I think I keep saying it, but I need to change my blade in my trimmer because it's getting a bit edgy. So just running that over to flatten it out a little bit. We'll pop this one on the inside. So I've actually met the brief with my layers because everything's getting layered up. There we go. And that's the inside. Right, so now let's remove this. And I've got all these bits, which I think are quite nice. Oops. Little gears and cogs. So I'm going to have some fun with this. So I'm thinking now, I don't think I've got a die that fits that. So we might just chop it. She says there's my little chopper. And then we can build up around it. A straight end. I line it up with the lines on here and then I know I'm cutting straight. There we go. And I think I've got pecan pie left. Yes. There we go. Easy way to do a sentiment. I always find sometimes instead of trying to measure it out is just put your sentiment on and then chop round it. It's probably a lazy way of doing it, but hey ho. So I'm interested in looking at this video hop. It's surprising all the inspiration you can get from each other. Right, I'm just going to have to trim that. See, so I put that on a bit skew with, so we'll just trim it. Can't usually do things straight, can I? Right. There we go, that's better. Let's trim a little bit off that. There we go, happier with that. Right. we'll pop that up on some dimension. Just need to grab a little bit of my tea. Now, when I went in Lidl, I got this mug, and it's a heat one, so which is good, because when I'm crafting, I make myself a cup of tea, then I forget I've got it, and then it goes cold. But this keeps it nice long, and I love the pattern on it, so that's good. Right, let's get this stuck up. Oops. There we go. Got really sore fingers at the minute. I've been doing a lot of... I'm filming this in January. Trying to get ahead of the game because I've got a lot going on and I don't want to miss a hop. So because it's January, I've decided to have a mass clear out, sort all papers out, sort all my household stuff out. But I think I've been washing up that much. I've got really sore fingers, so I have to keep using stuff to... God, I can't get my words out today. I don't know what's up with me. Hand cream to try and make sure they're all right. So we're going to put these on, and then we also have these, so they'll go on there, but I might need small dimensionals, which I'm going to stop some in here, she says. Yep. Obviously, if you want to fast forward this bit, please do so, because I might be a while. I'm actually going to put 2 on that one. So I can go up there a bit more. Oops. I don't know if I want that there. Oh, it's going there as soon as I stuck it down without realising. Right, so we have these little ones. I have to glue this one down though, because you just need to be careful about how much glue you put on, because you don't want it squashing out. And so that one. But this is definitely a fab set. And I've seen some nice feminine cards with this, done with pinks. But for boys, I think this is ideal. Right. I've got these ones. Don't know what goes with them, but... Oh, no, I think they might be the outsides of these. Right, let's see. Let's put some of these down. And then we're just going to build it up. Might actually just put a couple of these on. Which I didn't get to do on that one because I sillily stuck it down. But it will fit under there nicely. A couple of dimensionals on this one. So you'll have to let me know in the comments if you've got this set, if you've used it, do you like it? And what do you think about it? I think it's quite fun. Oops, let's sit that down proper. And definitely a fun one to play with. Oops. So when you see this, this is going to be the day after Valentine's Day. So Are you doing anything good for Valentine's Day? Will you get lots of cards? I doubt I'll get any, but I do send out my children. They just laugh at me because I like sending stuff out. Like, you know, guess who? This is from a handmade card, and when your mum or your grandma makes them, then it's no contest, is it? Oops, press that down a bit. There we go. Oh, I really, really like this. So I think I've covered the brief with layers on this one. What do you think? What else have we got? We've got some other little bits. Oh, we've got a chain one. So you could layer the chain on top of that, but I'm going to do it separate. Let's just try not to get too much glue everywhere. Right. Actually, I'm going to cut that in half. Oops. So a little bit to go down there like that. This one can come under here. Oh. Right, what do you think? Do you like that? There were some tiny, tiny ones, but I think I probably lost them. But yeah, I quite like that. And then on the inside, just to finish it off with the theme, we've got whoops, don't move, got it stuck on my finger. Give it a minute to, there we go. I haven't worked out what these are yet, but they look like the old toilet chains or a truncheon. Put this gold one up. Right. Oh, press that down. And go under that. There we go. So that's a bit of that for the inside. I've got loads left that we can do bits and bobbies with. So just let me put the glue on that. Oh, I can't get it off. Just going to move all that out the way. And then I found these dots. Now I know they're current, but for the life of me I can't find the sheet that goes with them. But they're either online or in the catalogue. But that's me. And I just thought these would go nice on here. And you've got two different sizes. Whoops. Woodell who took the glue with it. There we go. Big one over here. There we go. So I really hope you've enjoyed that. So this is my take on the theme of layers. So we've got layers on the base, and then we've layered up these, we've laid up the sentiment. So I think I've covered the brief. So obviously we've used the one sheet wonder I made in January. We've used the Gears and Textures dies, that's all these. The stamp sheet was done with the Gears and Textures stamp set, and the Happy Birthday was done with the Layered Thoughts. And obviously we've used these gems, which I can't remember what they are, but we'll forget about that. So really hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you for joining me. Give everybody else a look as well, please, and let me know if you like it. Thank you. Bye-bye.